This is a video on step 3 of making the dice. This is about finishing the corners. So you have a couple options. The first is to do nothing. No one says you have to make sure the corners are covered. The second is to just move the thread to cover the little nub of the corner there. And that actually works pretty well. I didn't fully do it there. But the third way is to add 2 or 3 stitches to each corner. And to do that, I start at the bottom part here, coming out of the topmost corner, and I want to leave enough of a tail so that I can tie it in a knot. So I'm going to just tuck that right in there so it stays. Then I'm going to go from this bottom corner to the top corner. And you need to place this. If you just do it quickly and pull it tight, it'll go right where the last stitch was. So you want to use your fingers and just guide where you want it. You can see it's more coverage. So we're going to do the same thing coming out of the other corner. And back into the top. And see, we want to cover that little bit of plastic right there. Perfect. Moving on to the next one. Oh, my thread got unhooked. Now sometimes if I want to add a third stitch, which is rare, I would then go from here to here. In this one, I actually am going to do that. Go into the other side. And just cover that little nub. Perfect. Okay, and then once all 4 corners are done, you'll take your needle out and tie these 2 ends in a knot. And I have pretty large hands, so this should be easier for most other people doing this. But the nice thing about using this rigid mesh is, especially making a cube, there's no way this thing could get misshapen. Okay, so we tied it in a double knot, clip off the excess, and now we're ready to move on to step 4.